You've heard of the X PRIZE Foundation, haven't you? It's an organization that aims to bring about radical breakthroughs for the benefit of humanity. There are competitions in a variety of fields, ranging from spaceflight to human genomics. The Automotive X PRIZE was a challenge to develop vehicles that can deliver real-world fuel economy of at least 100 miles per gallon or an equivalent for electric vehicles. So far, the association has awarded $10 million to 3 teams that built vehicles achieving this goal. Autoline Daily's Craig Cole has more.
Tier 1 supplier BorgWarner played a big part in helping several winning teams cross the finish line. Recently, the company invited Autoline Daily to its Powertrain Technical Center in Auburn Hills, Michigan, where it was handing out awards to 3 groups that used its technology. The Alias is a 2-door, 3-wheeled car built by a company called Zap. It has a claimed range of 100 miles and a target price of $35,000. Another electric that competed in the alternative side-by-side class is the streamlined Aptera 2E. Rounding out the winner's circle is the appropriately named Very Light Car. Weighing in at a little more than 840 pounds, it was designed and constructed by a Virginia-based team called Edison 2. It competed in the mainstream class, although there is very little that's conventional about this 4-seater, aside from one very important aspect. Oliver Kutner, the company's founder and chairman, explains.
The production cars, in our case, are entirely about being steel and aluminum. This is really important because if you want to mass produce something, to do it in steel and aluminum is a known quantity, and it's low cost, and it's repeatable in large volume. If you want a meaningful answer to this efficiency problem, you need to be able to build lots of copies.
A key reason why the Very Light Car is so efficient is that it's powered by a tiny, single-cylinder engine. It displaces just 250 cc's and runs on E85. It's based off a Yamaha motorcycle power plant, but the team completely redesigned it for the X PRIZE competition in order to stretch every drop of fuel as far as possible. This attention to detail resulted in an efficiency score of nearly 103 miles per gallon. Forced induction played a huge role in hitting that fuel economy target.
The single biggest power booster was the BorgWarner turbocharger, without doubt. By going to a turbocharged engine, we had the luxury of a non-charged engine running at low horsepower output, which is what you require in our car to go constant speed at high efficiency. It takes 3.5 horsepower for our car to go 50 miles an hour. We never really, constant speed, we never go over 7 or 8.
BorgWarner is an industry leader in turbocharging, and just like the Edison 2 team, it sees forced induction as a key solution to meeting upcoming fuel economy and emissions regulations.
The direction of the future is clearly towards boosting, because in order to downsize the engine, you need to be able to produce the maximum amount of power that you need for road maneuvers such as passing, climbing hills, such as that, but also need to have greater efficiency, because when you're rolling down the road at a steady speed and load, the power requirements are very low, and you can satisfy those requirements with a very small displacement engine.
Thanks for that report, Craig. Beyond turbochargers, BorgWarner technology has also helped the Zap and the Aptera teams take the checkered flag. Both groups used the company's e-gear drive transmission, a gearbox specifically designed for electric vehicles, to make them as efficient as possible. Look for this unit to hit the streets fairly soon in the Ford Transit Connect Electric and the Coda electric sedan.